This is how your daddy do it. This is how we do it with Coleman's. You want to do the lock and pop. You want to do the lock and pop. Roll your, you know the Tootsie Roll up? Do the Tootsie Roll. Twirl your hips. Twirl your hips. And mom should be like, that's right. Show them how to do it, baby. Learn from your daddy. He knows how to make women come. What the fuck is wrong with us? I feel like it would traumatize us in a different way, though, because right now we're all traumatized. Like, oh my God, sex and stuff, and I'm so conscious of my parents. Like, you wouldn't want no sex to your worst enemy, but if you think about your parents fucking, you're like, what the fuck is that? Like, why is that? That's so weird to me. I feel like even if they did graze us to like show us how to have sex with other human beings, like it would still traumatize us though. Like I would still have a little dad pop up on my shoulder while I was trying to make love to a woman. He's like, are you doing it right, son? Come on now. Oh. Come on, son. Twirl your hips. Twirl your hips. Do the lock and pop. That's not the move I showed you. Come on now. Oh, and I'm just in my head trying to, oh no, I'm not, I'm sorry. She's like, why are you apologizing? It's me. I'm in my head. Do community service. Fuck somebody tonight. Stop making some noise. We're gonna bring the next camera crew. Stop making some noise for Chris.
Thank you so much, Courtenay. I love that Jamal came up here acting like incest isn't like the first thing on Pornhub. Even if you don't like look at incest porn, it's just there. Like you're like maids, Harlequin shit. I'm weird, guys. You're gonna learn that. Learn it early. It's fine. But like as soon as it's like step sibling, I'm like I have like 3 of those. That's not. Yeah, that whole stepbrother, stepsister thing, that's for people who don't have siblings. That's who that is for, guys, because they don't know how fucking weird that is. I have real shit I was gonna talk about, Courtenay. I swear to God, and I'm all off to the side here. Look, guys, we are in the middle of the high holiday. That's right, it is 4/22. Which means I have been celebrating for 3 days. That's how that math works. That's why I will blank out halfway through this set. Pretend it didn't happen like I do. It's fine. Oh my God. So I moved from a small little village in Alaska called North Pole. Yeah, it's like a real place. You can Google that. Right? And it's everything you're imagining. Like, no shit. If I took some shrooms back home and I went on a walk, right? And on that walk I see some jolly red fat fuck being dragged along by 8 dainty moose. The only thing I get to think is, I wonder when this is gonna kick in. This happened twice, guys. We do. We have a place in the middle of North Pole called the Santa Claus House. There are reindeer there year round. It's a shitty place to live. I'm sorry, did you think reindeer were nice? Have you ever met turkeys? Have you ever met a chicken? I admit I did them in the wrong order because turkeys are definitely closer to velociraptors, but that's fine. Look, guys. The kinds of people that choose to live in that kind of environment are traditionally not okay. You will see. For example, my name is Chris Cox. Okay. And that name is exactly as fun to grow up with as it sounds. Yeah. Like, I went to high school, I was a freshman. My brother was a senior. So for a year of his life, he got to be known as Big Cox. Good for him. Because I don't know if you've ever tried to get a date with a girl with a name like Little Cox. But I can't do it, folks. And like, I thought that was bad. Right? Like, I was like, no, that's gonna be the end of my high school career, and I was wrong. The next year, I broke my leg, and there's a fun term people have for someone who's got a crutch around for 6 months of their life. And that's a gimp. And I don't know if you've ever tried to get a date with a sane girl with a name like Gimpy Cox. But I have and I can't do it. Every date ends the exact same way. The safe word is pineapple. Zip. It's fine, guys. I'm in the mask. It's okay. Everybody's safe. Look, in my fourth year of high school, we realized that, due to how math works and fucking up works, I might not graduate in that year, right? And I was fine with that. I was gonna throw on a cape, be a super senior. My dad disagreed. So he told me that if I, in fact, did not graduate in that year, he was going to legally change my middle name to Loves. And I don't know if you've ever tried to get a date with a girl with a name like Christopher Loves Cox. But I didn't like my odds, which is exactly what I told him when I handed my diploma on fucking time, okay? Look, I am never gonna tell you that he was the best father ever, but I will say that he was never dicking around about my education. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this holidays, oh, nope, not gonna do that. Anyway, so, I left my phone, it's got an email. I vaguely, held a lady's shoes ransom for dog pics this week. She's a real one. Every time I meet her, she's there. Every time. I love this. Here's the thing, okay? I, live in this world today. And so, I am, as you may have guessed by the things you've heard tonight, frequently sad. So, this woman made my life hard and told me, she's like, look, I went and I visited my in-laws and they have a dog and that dog chewed up one of my shoes. Can I just buy a single shoe? And if any of you work in retail, you know how stupid of a fucking question that is. So here's what I said. I need you to know, this was on 420. I had definitely smoked 2 joints on lunch before this email occurred. It is corny as fuck. Hey, redacted. Thank you for reaching out to us about this. I'm sorry to hear that your vacation left your shoe roughed up. RUFF-ED. Up. Okay? Could you do me a huge favor and send back pictures of the damaged shoe? And if you felt like being kind, a picture of what I'm sure is an otherwise adorable pupper. Once I have these things, I can start working towards a resolution that I think will leave both parties happy. I sent that to 2 of my bosses to make sure it was okay, and they both said, I love it! Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of you for coming out. Yay!